Sunday is a big day for lots of people. It's a day to rest, it's a day for family, it's a day to go to church. But have you ever thought about why Sunday is so important? The answer takes us way back in time. We'll explore old cultures and what they thought about the sky. The idea of a 7-day week, with Sunday as a special day, started with astronomy and ancient civilizations. These cultures looked at the sky. They watched the stars and planets. The sun, the biggest thing in the sky, was super important. Many old cultures believed the sun was very powerful. They knew it gave life. They saw it as a source of heat, light, and helped things grow. The Egyptians, for example, worshipped Ra, the sun god. Ra was the most important god. They believed he sailed across the sky every day. The Greeks had Helios. He was their sun god, and they thought he drove a chariot across the sky. For these people, worshipping the sun wasn't just a symbol, it was a way of saying thank you for its power and how it helped them live. The Aztecs worshipped Huitzilopochtli, their sun god, and built grand temples in his honor. Similarly, the Incas revered Inti, the sun god, and held elaborate ceremonies to honor him. The Bible also mentions sun worship. In Ezekiel 8:16 it says, "And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of the Lord, and their faces toward the east, and they worshipped the sun toward the east." This is where things get interesting. How did we go from worshipping the sun to worshipping on Sunday? Early Christians went to church on Saturday, observing the Lord's Sabbath. The Sabbath is a day of rest and worship. But slowly Christians started going to church on Sunday. This happened for a few reasons. Sunday was the day of the Roman sun god, Sol Invictus. By going to church on Sunday, Christianity could fit in better with Roman society. The Catholic Church tricked people into believing Christ rose on Sunday. In fact, it was the first interval between Sabbaths. Would you go back to remembering the Lord's Sabbath if you found out Sunday has nothing to do with Christ? Today, Sunday is still a special day for lots of people. Some people go to church, other people rest and relax. No matter how you spend it, Sunday has a long history. It connects us to how ancient people looked at the stars and how religions changed over time. So what do you do on Sundays? Do you see anything from old sun worship in what we do today? Tell us what you think. Let's talk about this cool topic together. Space is always interesting and makes us wonder. In the book of Jeremiah 10:2, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them,